Hello YouTube, this is MTShark7 here, and this video is going to be my NES box collection video. And I know a lot of you have been anticipating it, so finally got some time to make it. And word of warning, this video might get a little long, so make sure you drink your energy drink or coffee or shot of 5-hour energy, but we'll see how things go. So I have all my games stacked up here, so let's get started. Now, I know this game isn't in my box protector, but I guess I'll take it out. Screw it. It's my NES World Championship 1990 reproduction card, which is brand new, sealed. I don't know if that'll come through the camera, probably not. But I would pick that up. It was a birthday present this year to myself. There's that. It's funny because this one is always out of stock, and I contacted the website, and the guy was like, "Oh, well, we're about to get them in." So you just keep on looking on the website. So I got the bright idea of making my homepage that site, and once within a week or two, they finally had them in stock, and I was like, "Oh, I must order them." So that's how I picked that up. So don't go on eBay and pay like $200 or whatever outrageous price is, because that's just ridiculous. Just make it your web page or your home page, and you should be good. And contact them. Give them an email. The next up is Yonoid by Capcom, which everyone knows. Yonoid used to be Domino Pizza's old mascot back in, I guess, is it early 80s? I don't even remember. I picked this up at a yard sale for I think it was like $5. And I got home and I looked on eBay, and these were going for like $20. I'm sure they're going for more complete in box now, but there's that. Next up is T-Gun. This was my first. This is my second new in-box game, and I picked this up at Too Many Games this year. It's 35 of 50. It's a homebrew, but it's complete in a box. So there's that. And what else? Oh, we have the Cute 'em Up Stinger. I've been meaning to check this game out again. I never beat it, but I got pretty far with me and my friend were playing it. So there's this one. What else we got? Then next up we have Taito's Renegade. This game is pretty much like a Double Dragon-ish, like beat 'em up type game, side-scrolling one. It's pretty good. It was kind of challenging from what I remember. Then next up is my favorite, Dragon Spirit, the New Legend. Wow, this box is kind of a little rough, but can't get any worse now since it's in the box protector. So yeah, I love this game. My cousin had this game when we were growing up, and I borrowed this. I think I borrowed this off of him so much more than he actually owned it. So he should have just given it to me for all that. Next up is a weird, bizarre game, Taboo: The Sixth Sense. So I guess you pop this in your Nintendo and it'll start seeing dead people, right? And this back cover, look at this. You see these two goofy kids just looking at each other, and then the husband and wife is staring at her glowing breasts like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get them tonight." What kind of cover is that? Why is her boobs glowing like that? I don't know if that's gonna make it out on focus on camera or not, but so bizarre. It's bad enough the game is bizarre, they have to throw in that picture. I don't know. But there's that. Next up is Captain Skyhawk. Soar where no man has gone before. And I don't know, a lot of people, I was watching couple of people's videos. They were saying this game's actually, they were saying how like hard this game was. But I remember as a kid, I would beat this like it was like nothing. I would just beat it in one go. I always had trouble with that one. I think it's mission 5 or 6. But there's that. Next up is Super C. And yes, I got it for $4.99. But it doesn't have the manual, but just boxed. I'm still looking for a manual. I always keep getting confused. I always think I need Contra's manual. So every time I go to my friend Nick's game store, I always pick up Contra manuals, and I think I have 2 or 3 of them now. And here it's actually Super C is the one I need. So there's that. Next up is Bandai Golf Challenge Pebble Beach. Challenge Pebble Beach, isn't it? Maybe Pebble Beach Challenge? I don't know why it's in that order, but either way, it's Bandai Golf. We'll just consider that. I think all these Bandai games these have a game description. Like, what else are you going to put on the back? Aren't they always like that? Next up is the infamous Tengen's RBI Baseball. Which I think they only made 1 and 2 of this game. So I guess I gotta get the second one. There's that. And I don't know if you might see a glare, it might be shrink wrap, like, oh my god, you have kept this brand new, but no, it just re-shrunk. Not that exciting, but I just keep it like that to make sure the box is in good condition. Anyway, next up is Super Pitfall. Let me tell you, there's nothing super about this game. Oh my gosh. And this one is actually super mint in box. I remember I picked this up for like, I think $5. And this goes for a pretty decent price for a complete in box copy of this. And who wants it anyway? I mean, I just picked it up because it was cheap. Because I'm cheap. Next up is Operation Wolf. And it says, take no prisoners. And I used to have this before I sold my very first Nintendo, like, growing up. And I had this game, and I beat the hell out of this. And I was playing this, like, I think a month or 2 ago, or it might have been last year, I don't know. But either way, last time I played this, I, like, got destroyed. And, yeah, I used to be good, and now I just suck at it. Seems to always be the case with all my games of my youth. Used to be able to beat Mega Man 3, no problem. Now I can't even beat one boss. Well, not really, but definitely can't beat it like I used to. Next up is the Chess Master. With Santa Claus's cousin. It's going to beat you. There's that, the back. What else we have? Oh, well, if you need to go to the doctors, you should go get a prescription from Dr. Mario. There's that. I always forget I have this game in a complete in box. I completely suck at this game, and this, like, I guess I don't really like it because I'm not good at it, and it drives me crazy. Next up is Super Glove Ball. I think it was the very first game that was available for the Power Glove, if I remember correctly. Who's that? I think this game is really bizarre. I definitely like the music in the game is pretty catchy. I think with this one I'm going to go backwards with first up Tetris 2, which it's an okay game, but it's definitely no Tengen Tetris by any means. There's that. And then, obviously, the next one is going to be Tetris. There's that. Just stack all these boxes so they don't topple over. Oh gosh. Next up we have Cobra Triangle. This game is a silly game. I don't think I ever beat this game. I even tried using it with Game Genie and still doesn't give you enough cheats to be able to beat it, that's for sure. Next game up is Tengen's Vindicators, which I never knew I even had. I don't think I even played it. I must have tested it and never actually sat down and played this one. Looks like a tank game? I'll probably have to check out a YouTube video of it to see if it jogs my memory, but there's that. Cover's pretty cool. I think I just bought it for the cover, to be honest. Next up is one of my favorites, Jaws. Of course, it's by LJN. Oh my gosh, this game is probably bad, but a lot of people hate this game, but I don't know, I kind of like it, even though I suck at it, and still find it entertaining to play. Then we got RoboCop. So I still need to get, would like to get 2 and 3 complete in box, but for now I have the first one, RoboCop. And next up is Faxanadu. Ooh. It's funny, so I was putting this in the box, and this is probably my worst condition box game. And if you look at it, it kind of looks okay. These box protectors makes everything deceiving, but then you look, boom, oh my gosh. Look at that, the flap is all loose. It's all squished right there. Even the back is a little tear right there, and is that tear? No, that's from the crap on it. I don't know. See, it's all squished on the sides and excuse me, in the back. It's definitely worn on the back. Looks like it's been dragged off a shelf for 5 miles. Jeez, it's a little dented, sort of. But if you look at it this way, you're like, wow, that's a pretty nice looking box. But boom, nope, just kidding. Next up is Yoshi's Cookie. I really like how you can tell these later Nintendo games by the Nintendo Entertainment System strip at the top. So obviously it's in a late phase of Nintendo. And there's that. What else? Next up is another homebrew, Mackay Island from Capcom. Which this is, I think, this is originally a Famicom game, and they converted it to English. I got this at Too Many Games. Not this year, last year I picked it up. And it comes with a map. I never played it yet. It came with a map, it's upstairs. I don't know why they couldn't have it's like a rolled up map. I don't know why they couldn't just do Zelda style and have it fold. I don't know, but there's that. And we have Shadowgate. And I had this game as a kid, and I never beat it, but I thought I got really far, and then one day I was playing this, and I was just using a walkthrough just to, sort of beat it. And it's pretty long game, and I got pretty far, and then I just stopped playing it. So I don't know, I'm thinking about watching a whole playthrough, maybe on YouTube someday, if I get bored, and watch it. But there's that. I remember playing this, and the death, when you die, the picture of death there, my cousin when we were little, he used to get scared of that picture of death. And I would always trick him. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't die in the game, and then I'd press A, and boom, there's death right there. And he'd just start running away and crying. And good times in my youth. Next up, we have Top Gun, which the box is a little, there's little creases there, but I don't care. They're in box protector, so they're not going to be they can't get worse than they already are. It's nice to have, I think. Makes it feel a lot solid, more solid than they are. Next up we have Monster Party, which I wish this box is a little sort of beat up, but it's still a good game. A lot of people hate this game, but I don't know, I used to love playing this game when I was younger. I completely suck at it now. And speaking of sucking, speaking of sucking at games, now is Demon Sword. I used to be the shit at this game, and now I can't even beat like the first level. Well, I can beat the first level, it's just the second level I can't get through. But I used to whiz through this game when I was younger. So there's that. I don't even know how long this video's been going on, and I guess I'm doing a pretty good job. I only got, 5 more games left, so I guess you can base on if you want to stop watching it, or got bored, or, I don't know, gotta nudge your neighbor, like, oh, wake up, it's almost done. Well, next up is The Hunt for Red October, with its false advertised screenshots. Yay. Should have sued High Tech, and we could have gotten some money. That's not what the game looks like. Oh well. Can't do it now. Here's another reproduction I picked up, Exploding Fists. This game is really hard. Oh my gosh. I don't think I beat the first guy. And, there's a cool backing to it. Hey, I got this off a guy on Atari Age. 3 years ago. There's that. It's a little crushed, but that was from shipping. That came like that. I didn't do that. Didn't do it. Next up is everyone's favorite, Kirby's Adventure. And this game is amazing. I used to have, now I have it, obviously, but I used to have this growing up, and I, fell in love with this, the first time I played this. The music in this is amazing. And just the playability, it's even the replayability. It's always fun to pick up and play this game. There's that. I actually picked this up, I think, on the 3DS or whatever store, and I was playing it, and I ended up using a guide on YouTube to find all the secrets, so I did all that, and I beat the game 100%. First time I ever did that. Next up is the Moffat Conspiracy, which now I have the other one, the Secret Agent one. But that's not complete, but this one is. And I played this and I can't get through that darn building. There's that. And last on our list is another repro, Miracle of Almana. Almana? By Konami. Which is the same, it's the same case of, where the hell is it? Of Mackey Island. I think this was on the Famicom and they converted it to English. And of course I got this at Too Many Games, but it was the year, was it? It was the first year I went, but I didn't actually get a chance to get this copy. And then when I saw someone on Atari Age selling this, and it was brand new. It even comes with a poster. And actually this box protector is what it came in. This isn't one of mine that I picked up off eBay, so this is basically my very first game I own with a box protector. So which I think is pretty cool. And it's still sealed. I haven't even messed with that, which sucks that it's good that they sealed it, but I would really like to, they gave it a fold-out poster. I would really like to shove it in there, but then they'd be like, oh, you opened it. So I just say, leave it like that. Well, I have no idea how long the video is. I guess it's not that long. Decent size. Hopefully not another half hour. Oh God. Half-hour videos take like 5 hours to upload. And with my internet trouble I'm having, it might take a year. I might just scrap it and just start next year. Might have more complete unboxed games at that time. But, yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and, TFW. And I guess that's it. So, enjoy your weekend, and, MT Shark 7 signing out.